Welcome, dear viewers. With you is the explorer Hamo from the World Stories channel, based on the request of the viewer Scarlet Khan 9667. Ready for a journey back in time? Let's talk about pyramids, those colossal testaments to human ingenuity that have captivated our imaginations for millennia. How did the ancient Egyptians, with their seemingly limited technology, erect such awe-inspiring structures? It's a question that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and dreamers alike for centuries. Prepare to delve into the heart of this ancient mystery. Before we begin our exploration, consider subscribing to our World Stories channel for more fascinating tales and historical deep dives. Don't worry, we won't ask you to build a pyramid to join. The pyramids of ancient Egypt are more than just impressive piles of stone. They are masterpieces of engineering and planning. Imagine moving millions of massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as elephants, across vast distances without the help of modern machinery. Now picture carefully shaping and placing each block with incredible precision to create structures that have withstood the test of time for over 4,000 years. The scale and complexity of these projects are truly mind-boggling. To understand how the Egyptians achieved this incredible feat, we need to explore the various theories that have been proposed over the years. Each theory offers a unique perspective on the ingenuity and resourcefulness of these ancient builders. One of the most widely known theories is the ramp theory. This theory has fascinated historians and archaeologists for decades, as it attempts to unravel the mystery of how the ancient Egyptians managed to construct such monumental structures with the limited technology available to them at the time. This theory suggests that the Egyptians built massive ramps of earth, brick, and timber leading up the sides of the pyramids. These ramps would have been constructed in stages, gradually increasing in height as the pyramid grew taller. The materials used for these ramps were readily available in the surrounding environment, making this method both practical and feasible for the ancient builders. Workers would then haul the massive stone blocks up these ramps using ropes, rollers, and sheer manpower. The coordination and effort required for this task would have been immense, involving thousands of laborers working in unison. The use of rollers, likely made from logs, would have helped to reduce friction and make the movement of these heavy stones more manageable. While this theory seems plausible at first glance, it presents some logistical challenges. For instance, the construction and maintenance of such extensive ramps would have required a significant amount of resources and labor. Additionally, the ramps would need to be constantly adjusted and extended as the pyramid grew taller, adding to the complexity of the construction process. The sheer size and volume of material required to construct such ramps would be enormous. Estimates suggest that the ramps themselves could have been as large, if not larger, than the pyramid they were built to construct. This raises questions about the practicality and efficiency of this method, especially considering the limited tools and technology available to the ancient Egyptians. Additionally, the angle of the ramps would need to be carefully calculated to prevent them from becoming too steep and collapsing under the weight of the blocks. Engineers and architects would have had to meticulously plan the gradient of these ramps to ensure they were both functional and safe. Too steep, and the ramps would be unusable. Too shallow, and the ramps would require even more material and space. Despite these challenges, the ramp theory remains a popular explanation for pyramid construction, especially given its simplicity and the fact that ramps were used in other large-scale building projects in the ancient world. The use of ramps is well documented in the construction of other ancient structures such as temples and fortifications, lending credibility to this theory. While alternative theories exist, the ramp theory continues to be a compelling and widely accepted explanation for the construction of the pyramids. Another intriguing theory is the water shaft theory. This theory has fascinated historians and archaeologists alike, as it presents a unique perspective on the ingenuity of ancient Egyptian engineering. This theory proposes that the Egyptians used the power of the Nile River to their advantage. The Nile, being the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, was not only a source of sustenance, but also a crucial element in their architectural endeavors. They would have dug canals and channels to transport the heavy stone blocks closer to the pyramid construction sites. These canals would have been meticulously planned and executed, showcasing the Egyptians' advanced understanding of hydraulics and civil engineering. Once the blocks were near the base, The Egyptians may have used a system of levers, rollers, and wooden tracks to maneuver them into place. This method would have required precise coordination and immense physical effort, highlighting the labor force's dedication and skill. Some proponents of this theory suggest that the Egyptians even used water to lift the massive blocks. By creating a series of water-filled chambers, they could have harnessed the natural buoyancy of water to elevate the stones. By flooding chambers beneath the blocks and using buoyancy to their advantage, they could potentially have raised the stones to significant heights. This innovative approach would have minimized the need for extensive manual labor and allowed for more efficient construction. While evidence of water erosion on some pyramid stones lends some credence to this theory, it remains largely speculative and lacks definitive proof. The marks on the stones suggest that water played a role in their history, but whether it was used in construction or simply a result of natural weathering is still debated among experts. Modern engineers and researchers continue to explore this theory, using advanced technology and computer simulations to test its feasibility. By comparing it with other construction theories, they aim to uncover the true methods behind the construction of these ancient marvels. The water shaft theory, whether proven or not, adds to the mystique and wonder of the pyramids. It serves as a testament to the creativity and resourcefulness of the ancient Egyptians, who with limited technology achieved feats that continue to baffle and inspire us today. The internal ramp theory, a spiral ascent. A variation of the ramp theory, the internal ramp theory, proposes that the Egyptians built ramps inside the pyramids themselves. As each layer of the pyramid was completed, a new ramp would be constructed within the structure, spiraling upwards as the pyramid grew taller. This theory offers a solution to the problem of the external ramp's massive size and the logistical challenge of their removal once the pyramid was complete. However, building such internal ramps would have required precise planning and engineering to ensure the structural integrity of the pyramid. Additionally, the limited space within the pyramid would have made maneuvering the massive stone blocks incredibly difficult. The lever and roller theory, mechanical advantage in antiquity. The lever and roller theory focuses on the use of simple machines to move the massive stone blocks. The Egyptians were known to have used levers and rollers in other construction projects, so it stands to reason that they would have employed these tools in pyramid construction as well. By using a combination of levers, rollers, and wooden tracks, workers could have reduced the amount of force required to move the heavy stones. This theory aligns with the principles of physics and mechanics, making it a plausible explanation for how the Egyptians moved such massive objects without modern technology. However, it doesn't fully explain how they lifted the blocks to the upper levels of the pyramids. The casting theory, a molded marvel? One of the more controversial theories is the casting theory. This theory has sparked numerous debates among historians, archaeologists, and engineers alike. This theory suggests that the Egyptians created a type of ancient concrete by mixing limestone, clay, and other materials. The idea is that they had the knowledge and resources to develop a composite material that could be molded into the massive blocks we see today. They would then pour this mixture into molds, allowing it to harden into the precise shapes needed for the pyramid blocks. This method would have allowed for greater precision and uniformity in the construction process, potentially explaining the remarkable accuracy of the pyramid's dimensions. Proponents of this theory point to the uniformity of some pyramid blocks and the presence of certain chemical compounds as evidence. They argue that the consistency in the block's composition suggests a man-made origin rather than natural stone. However, this theory has been met with skepticism from many experts, who argue that the logistics of casting and placing such large blocks of concrete would be incredibly challenging, even for the ancient Egyptians. The sheer scale of the pyramids, with millions of blocks, each weighing several tons, raises questions about the feasibility of this method. Additionally, the vast majority of pyramid blocks show clear signs of being quarried and shaped from natural stone. The traditional view holds that these blocks were meticulously cut from quarries, transported, and then precisely placed to form the pyramids. This method, while labor-intensive, is supported by extensive archaeological evidence, including quarry marks and ancient tools. The casting theory, while intriguing, remains a topic of ongoing research and debate. It challenges our understanding of ancient engineering and invites us to reconsider the capabilities of early civilizations. Whether the pyramids were built using cast blocks or quarried stone, The ingenuity and determination of the ancient Egyptians continue to inspire awe and admiration. As we continue to explore and study these ancient marvels, each new discovery brings us closer to unraveling the mysteries of one of history's greatest architectural achievements. The pyramids stand as a testament to human ingenuity, regardless of the methods used in their construction, cultural and religious significance, reaching for the afterlife. To truly understand the motivation behind the construction of the pyramids, we need to consider the cultural and religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. For them, the pyramids were not just tombs but gateways to the afterlife. They believed that by preserving the bodies of their pharaohs and surrounding them with riches and provisions, they were ensuring their safe passage into the next world. The pyramids' colossal size and grandeur reflect the importance that the Egyptians placed on the afterlife. These monumental structures were intended to honor their rulers and serve as lasting symbols of their power and piety. Thank you for completing this video. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries of the pyramids, subscribe to the World Stories channel, hit that bell icon, like, comment, and share. Because, let's face it, even the ancient Egyptians would have loved a good YouTube channel.